Well, my friends, if we get back on here and welcome to the WWC. I like saying that. But anyways, reason I got on here, pretty simple. Today, I want to talk about the price of these cars. We're talking about not so much, ones that are already done up. Price outrageous on those. But I'm even talking about the fixer uppers, the revival cars, and so on and so forth. The price on these things are getting crazy. And people keep pushing the price up and up because they watch these YouTube videos and stuff, and it's like these guys are out buying these cars up left and right. And if you notice, some are buying cars that are even bigger pieces of junk than ever because it's getting harder and harder to come by. So when they get something, it's like, I'll take it. And it doesn't matter what it is. You yourself, personally, I mean, you do what you want, but you want to find something that's got the best body you can get, got an interior, and the best interior you can get. Mechanical's not so bad, but if you get something with a decent body and interior, that saves you a lot of time right there. And saves you quite a bit of money. Engines can get expensive too, depending on what you want to do with them. Maybe you got one or two sitting around and got it made. But what I'm getting at is, just don't rush out and buy something because it's a pacer or a gremlin or a rambler or something because it's like, I don't know, parts might be kind of hard to find. Now, if you really like the car, well, that's totally different. If you like it, yeah. I mean, if you enjoy it and you like the car, well, that half the battle, probably three quarters of it. But just don't be out rushing out buying stuff just because all these other guys are doing it because they're pushing the price up. It's getting to the point to where a lot of your average guys are looking at this stuff going, I can't afford to be doing this and this and this and raising a family. It's getting nuts. Plus, parts are getting harder to come by, and there's a waiting period, and yeah, it's getting to be some problems out there on this stuff. And then on top of that, when they send you the part, is it the right one? I've gotten things that aren't even close. But it's one of those things too where it's nice to be able to work on stuff. It's nice to be able to fix stuff up. Maybe you do something that's not so expensive. Maybe you can find a bike, motorcycle. Something that's maybe a little cheaper to work on. Fix it up, four wheeler, three wheeler, whatever. Maybe go a different route. Something that it interests you that you have some fun on, and then maybe turn around and sell it and buy something else and that you enjoy doing. But yeah, I mean, not everybody's going to be one of these guys that gets a camera and goes out there and tapes it to his door and films everything. Hey, if you can and you get successful at it, awesome. That is great. But a lot of this stuff, it's fun to watch. It's enjoyable to watch. But but it's anybody that's done this stuff knows it always costs more than you think. It's like building a house. It costs more than you think. It's like somebody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna build a building, and this I only need a building this big." Well, go 50% larger because it's never big enough. It's just like adding on to your garage. If you plan on going this big, go bigger. You can't go wrong. But yeah, it always seems like things cost more than you ever anticipated. And a lot of times, what you put into a car, you don't get back out of the car. It seems like it always costs you more than what you ever figured. And then when it's like time to get rid of it, you're losing money. Unless you plan on keeping it and enjoying it, driving around, well, that's worth a lot right there, just the enjoyment of it. So, and plus too, if you got a daughter or a son, and or a grandson or a granddaughter, and you want to take them out and you work together on stuff, man, I mean that right there, that's the ultimate. You get to spend time with somebody you love, and then they're teaching, and you're teaching, and they're learning. It's like, yeah, the price, the money doesn't even come into play. Then it's like, man, I mean, you're having fun, they're having fun, and yeah, it's worth it right there. So that's the only reason I got on here, is to say just be careful what you spend and what you buy. There may not even be a market for it when you get done. Hopefully, somebody out there might be interested in it, but maybe not. So, y'all take care, and damn ice keeps falling off the building, making a racket out there. So anyhow, y'all take care, and good luck on your projects.